Hi there, it's Lone Wolf, Wolf Territories Grid. I had 2 videos in 2 days. I'm almost a social media mongrel. Anyway, mongrel, probably a mongrel. Anyway, so the reason I'm here today is thanks to this guy, Spec, on OpenSimWorld.com, who suggested I should have a look at the gravity parameter, and that there was this thing called gravity in OpenSimWorld that you could set. So I got one of our old ocean regions, and I did a bit of terraforming using our terrain generator. And then I borrowed, Luna Lunaria gave me this amazing moonscape kind of thing. And what I did was, I've created a thing now in the control panel. Okay, so on your region manager, here's the region manager, you see there's loads and loads of options here. So the physics has to be U-Boat, it won't work on BulletSim for some reason, I don't know why. But you can still use BulletSim for your mesh, so you can actually have the best of both worlds. But you can now set the gravity of the region. So minus 9.5 is the default. I've set it to minus 0.8, which means it's not quite as strong. If you set it to a positive number, if you jump or fly and then stop flying or jumping, you will just float up in the air. It's good fun. So here we go. So here he is. So Lone, if you could jump for me, thank you. So you see when he jumps, he'll go up in the air a little bit, and then he'll start falling down much slower than a normal region, much more space-like. So if you have a space region, this might be good fun. Obviously, the higher you set the number, the more he's likely to fly up in the air. And as I said, if it's a positive number, he will just go up in the air.
Morning, guys. Morning.
Okay, so that's number 1 thing we've done this morning. So number 2 thing is I wanted to talk a bit about teleporting into regions. There is some of the viewers seem to not. So there's a thing called an SL URL. So if you go into here, so if I want to get the SL URL to this moon region, by the way, this region is called Moon Warning Gravity, just to warn people that it can have problems. So if you click on where you want to go, and then you copy SL URL. So if I go into a web browser, we can just paste that in there. So I'll paste that SL URL into it. You'll see it's this hop address. Okay, and at the end of it, there's these 3 numbers. Now, that's the X, Y, and Z position. But some reason, some viewers don't pick it up, so they just put you at 128, 128. So this is how we get around it. So we'll pop over to 128, 128, which is about here. And I can drop a little box there, a little thingy there. And then I can set its size to, I've lost it. Where's it gone? I'll go underwater. I'll find that one later. Here we go. Let's reset on the ground. So we're underwater actually at the moment, but that's okay. So we're going to go Control B for build. Not all viewers, it's Control B. Okay, so now we're going to set it to 20, 20, 30, 40. And we'll set it to 128, 128. So it's right in the middle of that landing space where people are going to turn up. So we'll just pop upstairs. There you go. And that creates quite a nice little landing spot. And then you can obviously texture it how you want. Rock. I quite like this one. There we go. Okay, so we'll set that there. Just means if anyone lands, they'll land here. And then you can obviously put a teleporter down or a sign or whatever. I need to make a warning about the gravity on this region, obviously. Anyway, so that was a little bit about how you get around that issue. I know some region owners put a teleporter there, or you can make a prim that uses the on collision to send it to the right place. So just going to finish off then. That's it really. So it's a new option for Wolf Territories Grid owners. You can now set the gravity on the region. I take no responsibility for what is going to happen to avatars that land on your region, especially if you put it to a positive number. They will just float up in the air. So, yeah. Okay, have a really good day. It's Lone Wolf signing off. Oh, it's wolf-grid.com, by the way, the website. So you can join the grid.